So we are going to show you how to repair a cracked bamboo flute. It can be shakuhachi or fue. So you see the crack, and on the opposite you'll put a piece of paper that's slightly wet on the opposite side so that the crack can close up. If it's a big crack, you'll leave it overnight in a plastic bag. If it's a hairline, you don't really need to do anything. You can just repair as is and do the repair. So this one's the larger crack. You will need overnight closing. So the next day you'll see the crack is really thin. So here we have different types of nylon string that is used for fishing line. So the 0.4, 0.5 millimeter should be okay for the fue. You don't want something too thick, that will look a little strange. So you'll use just a little space so you can actually place your finger so it doesn't bother you. And if there's a long crack, then you'll put several ties along that area every maybe 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters. So you attach the end of the string at the bottom or the top, and then you will loop the nylon string and hold it with your thumb. So it should be like a loop, not like an L. It shouldn't cross. Then once you have that loop, you hold it with your thumb, and from there you'll go to the left and tie it around. So that will take some time to get it together. You can also tape the top loop there so it doesn't move around. So once you have that set, you can just go around a few times. Make sure you hold the thumb on it. So if it's a little up or down, you can move it after 5-6 rounds. You can slightly move it up or down to the bottom of the crack, as it will go tight and it's going to go up. So just go a few times, 5-6 more times before releasing the thumb. Once you get release, it'll be easier to pull. So pull, make sure it's tight, it doesn't move, it doesn't slide, and then you'll go all the way up, maybe 2/3 of an inch, or you can do an inch, or it depends. So now it should be okay. You can release, and then you can bunch them together. So you can push them together and look where the crack is and move it closer to one end to the bottom. So here we have it all tied up. Then you can push the strings together so there's not any gap. So this should be about the end. And so we'll need to cut So you can bunch it up. Then we'll cut the string, so maybe leave about 30 centimeters a foot so you can actually pull with the left arm. You don't want to make it too short. So you're going to push from behind. You're going to put the string, so you shouldn't make any ties. It should be just coming from behind. And then we are going to pull one side and then pull the string, the bottom one, we're going to pull that in so that the loop goes inside under the tie. So that will be a little tricky and need some strength. Make sure you pull just straight down so the string doesn't get cut from friction. And here we pull it all the way to the center, so you'll have sort of an X shape when you look at it. So once you have your X shape, then you have the leftover strings. So you'll be cutting delicately the ends with a cutter. Make sure you don't cut the bamboo. So you can put something under and cut it lightly. And then you'll use some super glue if you want to make sure that string doesn't move, but it should be okay as is. So you can put some glue at the center or at the ends where the string is being cut. So again, you can make several ties if we have a larger crack. So here's just another video of repairing the flute. So you put the tape on top, make the loop, tape it. It'll be easier to work it. Then use the thumb to hold the flute, the strings together, and then put your ties. So look carefully and practice several times before trying it on the flute. You can do it on a stick or something, or just on the flute. So it'll take a few times to be able to succeed in making that tie. So good luck, and if you have any questions, just reach out. Thank you.